Not yet.
Sir, yowza, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people all over the world, you and everyone you love is Sippin Skotch with Skat Jones, Cornelius the Human, on the OVERDRIVE Radio Network across the globe, on YouTube, on Ustream, on the Destiny media player that looks a lot like Winamp, but fuck it, it's not Winamp. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me tonight like he does every night in my dreams, in my nightmares, in my wet dreams, in my wet mares.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's weird.
Really weird.
He just came back from Norway where he was burning down thatch roof cottages. He was raping the pillage and pillaging the rape. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the Mr. Buff, the Magic Dragon.
What up? Apparently I spend a lot of time overseas, like burning down fucking thatched roof cottages and shit. That's the second week in a row.
That was a really good intro.
Last week I was stealing gold and shit, though. So.
Satanic black metal.
Satanic black metal, the only kind of black metal I want to know. Ladies and gentlemen, over here too, we got the one and the only, the what was it, Don Calabrese? How were you talking about?
Oh, okay. All right, hey, guys, how you doing? I am the Godfather of Gabagool.
Godfather of Gabagool.
The Rampaging Rigatoni.
Rampage of Rigatoni.
Let's see, what else? The Capo of Cannoli, yes,
The
Don Calabrese.
Capo, Don Calabrese, forget about it, huh? Oh!
Every day of my life, every day of my life.
And ladies and gentlemen, join us tonight as part of our special ESW Overdrive show. Getting ready for the new ESW show coming up October 4th at Frontier Fire Hall. We have two of my favorites from ESW, the one and only, the Mr. Frankie Feathers.
Hello, everybody out there.
And from the hit tag team Double Down, the one and only, Mr. Salvatore Morocco.
Whoa, they're getting closer every time.
They're getting closer every time. They're looking for us.
It's good to be on.
It's good to be on. It's good to have you guys on. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. You got yourself a drink. Tonight, our drinking word, ladies and gentlemen at home, of course, whenever we're doing a wrestling show, usually before the pay-per-view and after the pay-per-view, the phrase that pays is $9.99, ladies and gentlemen, and that counts as one.
Hold on, I just finished my beer. Hold on.
Keep up.
Got to get another one.
I got another one.
And tonight, our special drinking word is going to be turnbuckle.
Oh.
That's one, too.
Yowza.
So what was the first one?
That was $9.99.
Okay, I got it.
And then turnbuckle's the second one, right?
Oh, yeah, that turnbuckle is the second one, and that's two.
Oh, you guys have caught on well. I like it.
I knew this was going to be a great meeting from the start.
Real quick, I went to the store yesterday. Not about a turnbuckle, $4.99.
Beautifully done.
Beautifully done. You know what? We're going to give that 4.
Yeah,
because we're going to go 2 and then double in context. So that's 4.
This game is bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why we usually don't remember the end of the shows.
Where'd that cooler go?
It's in between us.
I thought nothing was going to come in between us, man.
Only a cooler beer.
Only a cooler of beer.
Would.
All right, 1 second.
That's the worst. That's the worst. It's like equal distance away from both of you.
Yeah, it's
Well, I'm not just going to get up and walk over there every time.
Reach the beer cooler. This is a terrible idea. Oh, he stocked up though. That's good. That's
a horrible idea.
We're gonna have him through that first one.
He's not trying to walk anymore.
No, I'm not trying to walk after this. Well, no, I figured you guys were coming on, and I wanted to make a good first impression for 2 of our first guests.
You gotta go big.
Go home, man.
Exactly. Frankie Feathers, you're no stranger to All Done by Radio. Is that correct? Have you been on the shows before or no?
I haven't been on this show, but I was on a show, about a year and a half ago, with Joe.
With Joe, yes.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's Joe too.
I don't know if it's not Noah or one of us. I have no idea there.
Joe
and plus, I've done a couple of turnbuckle talks on.
I heard you're starting your own network, Turnbuckle Television.
Oh!
Yes,
How much? Only $9.99.
I knew so. I wasn't gonna give myself all the easy ones when I knew somebody was gonna take that one.
We're gonna clock this one in, and all of us are just gonna be slouched over in about an hour.
Dude,
hanging on to the
I've been drinking since
turnbuckles.
like 6 o'clock, so I'm already done.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh,
It's rare that Frankie Feathers is
That-
ahead of me on.
Yo, but that's perfect because that's how we used to do it back in the day when it wasn't like a half-hour drive. It was a 5-minute drive. There was a lot
Yeah,
of
right.
like, hour and a half, 2 hour, just getting shit faced before the show.
Yeah.
Hour and a half,
Situations.
2
I've
hours.
discovered that my car is very comfortable to sleep in.
So you're fine.
No worries, guys. No worries.
That's the best, you know. That's
I
why
sleep on a turnbuckle in the back.
oh,
got that exhibit Pimp Your Ride, putting in turnbuckles for $9.99, really.
oh, Jesus.
Okay. Down to brass tacks.
Someone's gonna die tonight.
Someone's going to die tonight.
I see you coming.
All right. At Overdrive, coming up, Frontier Fire Hall. Have you guys ever done one at Frontier Fire Hall? Have you ever done a
I
show?
think
Is this the
one.
first?
I don't
First
know
one
if
there.
ESW overall has, but I know that Frankie Feathers and I will be performing there for the first time.
For the first time.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's forget the rest of ESW right now.
Okay.
You guys are the most important 2 members of ESW to me right now. I'll
Oh.
tell you that because you're the ones that are here.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
You know,
Yeah, really.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's greatly appreciated.
I think you know, Frankie. I'm not sure if I've seen you wrestle. I know, Salvatore. I know I've seen you.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
I know. What am I
You wouldn't
doing?
be a wrestling fan if you hadn't seen me.
Did you guys?
No,
Were you guys in the battle royal? Were you in the battle royal at?
Frankie was in that
in
battle
Lockport?
royal. Yeah.
Which
Right?
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Yeah, I'm thinking too much right now.
The last
That
one,
would have
right?
been the one where Gregory Irons won the number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in that one.
Lockport.
Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta say that night
Speaking
was
of
that was one of the coolest nights ever as a wrestling fan because that was a great show. First of all,
Yeah, that was
I mean,
an awesome
everybody busted their asses on that show, and
Glad you guys enjoyed it.
yeah,
show. The
but,
battle royal took
you know,
the fucking cake.
it was pretty
yeah, that was.
It
I'm
baked
a
the
huge
cake.
fan
It iced
of
that
battle
shit.
royals, I am too, but I gotta say what was cool about it was Cole Cabana. Meeting him,
Boom, boom.
yeah,
He's hilarious.
you always have
It's
that
so
when you meet someone who has any kind of who's been out there a while and is known. There's always that hesitation of, okay, is this guy going to be cool or is he going to be an asshole? And I got to say, he was one of the coolest dudes I've ever met. Just completely, just engaging, very cool, nice guy. Treated my wife with respect, which is awesome.
Nobody ever does that.
Took
my-
your wife in the back for
my
a little
wife-
bit.
my
Showed her
wife,
what
I gotta
was
tell
up.
you,
He sure did think it too there, didn't he?
I have to say this. My
He was
wife,
real nice about it. He
my
gave it
wife
to her
is a
soft.
main event talent. I gotta say, honey, you know, she's worth all the turnbuckles in the world. I love you. I love you dearly, honey.
I probably spent $9.99.
Yeah. So now,
Remember when I
what's your
grabbed
guys'
that
feeling?
beer about a minute ago? I'm already done with it.
Well, see, then it was good that you grabbed a couple, and you're not drinking
I
tall
was.
boys either. You're drinking them little. Genesees.
Drinking regular beers.
I'm the dummy. I only brought 2 Rolling Rocks. I'm screwed.
Yeah,
I mean, I got more
some may
beer
call
there.
you a dummy. Some may call you the designated driver.
Yeah, the guy that's not allowed to drive in this state.
Yeah.
That's right. I'll drive. Yeah, if we're going to hell, I'm driving.
Coming up at Overdrive, Frankie,
Yes, sir.
who are you facing? Are you
You know what?
Are you on the card? I was looking. It didn't look like they had a lot of the card posted up
Yeah.
on the site.
Yeah. Well, last show I suffered an injury when I
What
kicked the
happened?
post. I came out during the Johnny Pumas and Will Calrissian street fight
Mhm.
because Caesar was doing too much, so I had to come out here and take care of him. Ended up getting in there, tussling around with Will for a little bit, and we got to the outside of the ring. I went for my kick. What I do?
Mhm.
I call it Frankie says relax because everybody.
Love it.
Because whenever,
Love
That
it.
is the
Fantastic.
best. Frankie
whenever I
says
hit somebody with it,
relax.
they just relax. That's it. It's over. Went for that kick, and he ducked, and my leg hit the post, and I kind of broke my leg.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
that-
I've
Ooh.
That fucking sucks.
yeah, it does. So I've been
my God.
I've been recovering a little bit. So
Yeah.
I went to the doctor's last week, and he said it's just about almost 100%. So I should be good to go. on the
That's
fourth.
awesome.
So
Did you have to? How much longer? Were you walking around? Did you have to walk around? After
Yeah,
that, or were you just down for the count after you broke your leg?
after like immediately after it happened,
Yeah.
After it happened, I just collapsed to
Just
the ground.
collapsed
And then Will
down,
being
damn.
the jerk that he is, who put me in the figure 4 on the post.
Who the hell does he think he is, Bret Hart? Hey, come on. You don't do that to Frankie.
No, you don't do that to Frankie.
Frankie, you got to take him down. I got to say.
Oh, he got his coming.
You know, really. You know what I personally would like to see. You know, is I want you, that chest hair. You know, just yank him. Just grab him by that damn Wookiee on his chest.
Chewbacca's touch hair.
You know, and I'll tell you what, Frankie, I'll pay you $9.99 to slam him right into that goddamn turnbuckle.
Oh, you bastard.
I totally missed that second one too. I was like, oh shit.
It's like, oh man, that second one, that turnbuckle.
You went there. You went there. You're killing me.
Oh, I gotta work in the morning.
Shit, me too, man.
We all
Me too. We all do. And that's one thing.
I work at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so I'm A-okay.
I'm starting to regret this pre.
Yeah, that's the only shitty thing that I miss about going back to a normal schedule is now that I'm allowed to do the show again, it gets out of hand. And, Thursdays are always a really shitty day at work.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
So then coming up,
it's the day before the end of the week. You know.
Yeah.
It's
all fucking hungover. And
I'm a fan of Thursday,
book covers
though.
and shit. It's good that my job's easy. What are you a fan of? Thursdays?
Thursdays.
Well, what?
Thursdays.
Football. Thursday night football.
The shitty game they put on every fucking Thursday.
Holy shit! Yeah, right. The game where everyone's
who's playing tomorrow?
ready.
You guys?
Tomorrow, I have no idea who's winning.
I think it's the Giants and somebody.
The Giants and the Redskins.
Oh god, like
is it? Oh shit.
If you're a fantasy football player, you know it's
struggle face Eli Manning over there.
Fucking Down syndrome looking motherfucker.
I tell you what, Eli would look great with his head smashed into a turnbuckle for $9.99.
I guess I'm finishing this beer.
Luckily, it's Pabst. Pabst go down so easy.
Holy shit! Is that a phone call?
We have a caller.
Oh my god,
gentlemen! We have a caller.
It's like the first time in like 4 fucking years we've had a caller.
Yeah,
It's gotta be one of your friends.
Caller.
Our friends don't listen to this shit.
With the Sippin Skotch program. How's it going? Who do we got calling in right now?
Hey, what's up? Do you know who this is?
Nope.
No, I know who it is.
It's Kevin Bennett.
Kevin!
Oh!
ECW
Mr. 481 in the PWI 500, Kevin Bennett, by the way.
Hey, you know what? Respect that.
That's impressive.
Absolutely.
Kevin Bennett, how's it going, brother?
It's going pretty good, man. I'm just chilling with my boys. We're partying on a Wednesday night, and we're having a good time. What do you guys do up
We
to
can
right
relate
now?
to that.
Yeah,
we can relate to that, I'll tell you.
We are doing the exact same thing. Sitting over here drinking every time someone says turnbuckle or $9.99.
There it is again.
All you
So
guys got to
that's
do
two.
it now, too, is honorary callings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honorary college. You guys got to take 2 drinks.
Please do. You know, a champion does that. A true champion like Kevin will do that.
True champion.
I'm really glad that Kevin is calling in because he has one of the
All right,
highlights.
then, can you guys do me a favor then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about somebody says the word turnbuckle for me so I can
Oh!
All right.
Oh, you bastard.
Well, as I was saying,
Oh, I can't
Kevin
even get the
Bennett has
fucking
one of-
foam down.
Kevin Bennett has one of the premier matches at ESW Overdrive.
At
Versus
ESW Overdrive.
Sanjay Dutt.
Versus Sanjay.
Sir,
That's gonna
I
be
gotta
excellent.
say-
Bro, really? Is that an announcer? I
Yo,
don't know.
Kevin, if you can hear, this is Don Calabrese. Paisan, I got to tell you, I'm really excited to see you step in the ring with Sanjay Dutt. You know, I personally think you guys are you have a chance to really steal the show and captivate the Western New York crowd here. You know, I wish you the best of luck, health. You know, be safe, but take them down, man. Take them down.
Yeah, especially after the Sanjay Dutt. What was it? On August 23rd, when he was just talking smack to you, coming after you, Kevin, suffered the concussion.
Yeah. You know what? Honestly, you know, I've been watching Sanjay Dutt for years. I've really admired his work. You know, we have similar styles in the ring and whatnot. So, you know, I've really been watching him, you know, paying attention to him, you know, for a few years. But, you know, just being in the same exact, like, atmosphere as him, you know, being in the same exact ring as him, and for him to, you know, talk to me in disrespect and throw all these insults at me really was overwhelming. So it's going to be a really weird feeling being in the ring with him, you know, when it comes time. But honestly, I'm not going to look at him as anybody different. I'm going to get in the ring with him. I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to be determined to beat him, and that's just all I really have to say. You know what? If you want to disrespect me, I'm a man, he's a man, and I'm just going to take care of my business just like anybody else would.
Now let me ask you a question. This is Buff the Magic Dragon over here. What kind of match is this? Is this like any kind of stipulation match, or is this just a straight up match?
It's a turnbuckle match.
Frankie, you got my nomination for you get the winner as the #1 contender of the Sanjay Kevin match. Just for
He's got the winner of the
I will pay
Frankie.
I will pay $9.99 for that.
Well, I really don't know if it's a stipulation match as of yet, but honestly, if it is, you know, say no disqualification.
Yeah, like that's kind of what I was hoping for, because I mean, you're talking shit about this dude, disrespecting you. I don't like that. I don't like to be disrespected.
Yeah,
so,
it doesn't matter what kind of match it is, because at the end of the day, I'm going to work as hard as I possibly can, and that's pretty much it. So, Sanjay Dunn, if you want to come in a ladder match, no disqualification match, street fight match, bra and panties match, it doesn't matter.
Puppies match.
Yeah.
No, it's he was talking so much trash. I mean, talking about so much trash after you've been concussed. We know how important it is to be safe after concussion. Those shits are dangerous.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, we see everything that happens in football, and this is a much more heavier contact sport than football is.
That not many people will ever respect or give credit to. I said this the last time that I was here. I personally think that, you know, most MLB, NHL, any pro sports here in America, they are pussies compared to professional wrestlers, because, you know, these gentlemen here, Kevin, Frankie, Sal, you know, you guys are going out there putting your bodies on the line, and with no union coddling you like someone like Adrian Peterson, who beats his kids. All right, no, he's not a real man. You guys, you know,
it's true.
You don't get the credit that you guys deserve.
Hardly.
You know, it's mind-boggling what you guys do on a, you know, it takes a special person to do it, and you know, I respect it with all the turnbuckles for $9.99 in the world.
Oh, don't call him Sal. Don't call him Sal, or he'll throw you into a fucking turnbuckle.
And you'll be special.
Oh.
You'll be
Kevin, Kevin, is the match at Overdrive going to be, is the championship going to be on the line?
Well, I have not been notified about that. I have not been informed. But if it is, then you best believe that this is going to be a fight of a lifetime.
Fight of a lifetime.
I'll tell you that.
You got to do it. You got to do it. Hey, Kevin, thanks for calling in, brother. You know, thank you so much. Can't wait to see you. October 4th, Frontier Fire Hall. The doors are at 5. Bell is at 6 p.m. It's going to be an excellent show. I think it's like, what, $15 for second row right now?
Yeah, you're correct, sir.
Yeah, $15.
I believe it is.
You can't go wrong.
I'd say it's second row. Second row is the shit. I mean, first row would be nice, but fuck it, man. It's basically the same thing as second row.
Any seat is going to work to watch what these guys do.
Oh, yeah.
Any seat
Can I
is
ask
worth
you guys
it.
a question? Can I ask you guys a question?
Of course. Of course, Kevin.
You're a champ, of
Can
course.
I ask exactly who's on this podcast right now, talking into the microphone or the phone? Like who's all in this conversation right now?
Oh, okay. Well, one of you got me, Skat Jones, the Skat Man. You know, the ringleader. And then you got the one and only. You got actually no, you guys introduce yourselves. So we'll know.
Please don't
Buff.
everybody go as once.
Buff, yeah.
Yeah. You know, Buff Man Dragon just sitting here getting drunk with all this $9.99 and turnbuckle.
Oh.
Today you can also call me Kevin Can't Fucking Catch a Word in the Middle Weingartner.
Yeah, Kevin Bennett, you are speaking to Don Calabrese.
Calabrese,
Oh.
Well, you are talking right now to the Prince of Freshness, the coolest of the cool, Mr. Frankie Feathers.
I don't have
Oh,
asshole.
we heard
That
that.
body, God damn it.
Everybody drink. Turnbuckle.
Oh, that's another one.
Yo, I fucking like you, dude. I like where your head's at. You seem like a good dude.
I love all you guys.
How is this?
It takes a true champion to make people drink.
To round out the group.
It does.
You know who I am. I'm Salvatore Morocco.
Salvatore Morocco. I'm double down.
No, I'm Salvatore Morocco.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're Salvatore Morocco. I was just, echoing your sentiment over here, huh? Hey,
Feel
Kevin,
the resolve.
Kevin, thank you very much for calling in. We will see you on October 4th, because I know all of us are going to be there. And then hopefully one of these days we can get you on to the show talking about some turnbuckles and some 999s, brother.
Hey.
Awesome. I have one special request shout out to this podcast from two special guys that I know.
Mm-hmm.
And they go by the names of Randy Philbrick and Andrew Cravata, the Oliver Street Express, and they like to shout out this podcast, and they also would like to say turnbuckle. So pick up your drink and start plugging.
Don't make me spank their asses in the ring again.
Hey, Nostrovia, guys, love it. Peace. And that was it. That was fun. That was like our first call in a long fucking time, man.
It has been a long time.
It is.
It's been a long fucking time. Frankie Feathers.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been in? Have you been in the business? How long have you been?
I've been in the business for about 3 years now, going on 4.
Mm-hmm.
For the first year, I spent. I was managing the Peacock Express, Will Calabrese and Dalton Castle, until they broke up because Will's a jerk. And I've been doing.
Will's an asshole.
Well put.
I mean, he is. He's a he didn't broke my leg anymore. That was already broken. So
yeah, I mean, sounds like a fucking dick.
Yeah,
It does. Hey, I can say this now. I went to Sanborn University with Will Calabrese, and I gotta say, that guy walking around at like 7:30 in the morning, he still tries to be the cock of the walk, but it's more like the douche of the walk.
Whoa. Well, yeah.
I mean,
Mr. Calabrese.
he's no Frankie Feathers.
I mean, well, nobody's Frankie Feathers.
Nobody's Frankie.
There's only one
Right.
Frankie Feathers.
There's nobody.
Damn right, brother.
Yeah.
Frankie, you're damn right. Hey,
I fly off turnbuckles all the time. So.
Yeah, that's right.
And you can see me do it for $9.99 too.
$9.99. That's
and
all
I'll
it
do
is.
it for $9.99 actually too.
That's 4. That's fucking 4, ladies and gentlemen.
Frankie Feathers ain't no joke.
What was the question?
Was there even a question? Fuck, I don't. All right. Let me ask you guys. Let me ask you guys some questions.
Salvatore, how long have you been in the business, Salvatore?
Or the Scatman will ask you a question.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's 2014, right? It's 2014 somewhere.
It is. It is.
I've officially been wrestling for just over 2 years.
Just over 2 years.
Yeah. I've had many a career prior to wrestling.
Yeah. as in what? What did you do? What else did you do?
Yeah.
Running the numbers.
I put that shit behind me.
Put that shit behind me. That's what you got to do, though. Put the past behind you. Only a fool trips on what's behind them, right? Something like that.
I took the experience that I gained from it and a few dollars.
Double down. You guys are.
Forward.
You guys are from Las Vegas, Nevada?
That's correct.
From Las Vegas, Nevada.
I've had some...
You're not nearly as tan as I thought you'd be.
I've had some goods and some bads come from being from that city. So.
Some good and some bads, legalized prostitution.
Yeah, the hookers are good.
Yeah.
Looking.
Well, not in Las Vegas, though.
Wait, I
outside.
got a question.
You're from bad judgment, and they're all over the place.
Wait,
there's a lot of girls all over the place with terrible judgment.
Here's a question.
There's not many bitches
judgment.
out there that have good judgment. Let's be real about it. I mean, fuck it.
In the state of Nevada, I know prostitution is legal. Is that like a tax write-off? For some people, like an expense.
What, like your pussy in general? Like you just write that off as like
I'm wondering. No,
you just write off $9.99 then?
Oh! It sounds like a legit question. To be a man that knows a little bit about this stuff. Only the legit brothels have to like
the Bunny Ranch and like the Mustang Ranch or the two that I
really that's funny.
Only those places have to like file taxes.
Wow.
Yo, but what kind of insurance do they have?
Off the books.
It's got to be insane.
Like, do you get covered for like cosmetic surgery? Like, once your shit's just blown out like a fucking tractor trailer tire, do you like have that repaired for free? Is that cosmetic or is that like actually, right. Is that some workers' comp shit?
Rob, as somebody who I am in the
like,
the medical health insurance business. Most cosmetic stuff is not covered. Actually, they just.
Well, yeah, but that my question is the cosmetic covered? Is a blown out pussy cosmetic or like workers' comp?
It probably, in a court of law, it probably would be workers' comp. All right. I mean, I'm certainly not going to be testing out turnbuckles. No. You know.
like you know when
I mean,
wait, I got an uncle in Vegas who is a bookie, and his vig is.
Who's got a blown out pussy?
$9.99.
Oh, that's bullshit. I don't know $9.99.
Oh,
man.
You know, you guys are some fucking assholes.
Yeah, it's like you know how they have those people from the insurance companies like coming in to check out claims and shit.
That's what I
You'll
do.
have the prostitutes
All
like, you know,
yeah.
It's like, all right, you know, I got to be on workers' comp. Why you got to be? My pussy's blowing out. No one wants to fucking. It's like, well. Spread them open. Let me see that pussy.
I'm glad we got into this because I have a related Michelob for a. It involves a deviated sphincter.
If we could keep
Wait,
this
that
discussion,
sounds like a
as
great.
as possible because
The deviated
I don't
sphincter
wanna-
sounds like
I
a
don't wanna
great
deal with it
submission
anymore.
move.
I'm really done. I'm really done with all that shit, man.
Wait, what do you? I didn't hear the first part. You're done with what now?
He's
If we
done
could
with
keep
the Las
this
Vegas
whole Las
lifestyle.
Vegas, like, a hooker,
Well, whether you're talking
blown out
about Las
penis
Vegas or
thing.
not, like there's gonna be blown out vagina and asshole talk on the show. Like that's mostly what this show's about.
Nice.
And not like but yeah, blown out vagina and asshole talk.
You've seen that?
It's good to know. It's good to know.
YouTube.com/user/Empire State Wrestling, the website you can go to check out a wealth of ESW promos of matches. Going back to what I saw was like 2011. Who remembers 2011? I know I don't.
Right
but,
now, I don't actually.
You know, I don't know what happened in 2011.
I think I bought a house.
Did
Think
you?
you-
Well, I mean that's something
I think
you
I
should
did.
probably remember.
You might still be living in that house.
I
Probably.
do. I think I do. There's
Well, then shit, you bought it.
yeah.
You bought that shit, no doubt about that. Go
No-
to
there's
it.
no
You can.
turnbuckles.
Yeah.
I mean, what is a turnbuckle really?
You know what I
Punches
never
where
understood?
Two ropes meet.
I never understood about George the Animal Steel and his penchant for
Well, I'm just gonna
consuming-
drink already because I know where you're going.
Because I know
Why?
something's going
Why did his green tongue never put stains on those turnbuckles? That's what I want to know.
I feel like the first time
Yo, because it was probably
I saw
lead paint.
the padding taken off the turnbuckle. That's actually two because it's in context.
It's funny how you go in and out of the double for in context.
Yeah, right, in and out. But how it's
Blown out
just
penises again.
I told you, it's this show's. There's been less like vagina, asshole, rape, dead baby, and murder talk on this show so far than there has been on any show.
By
previous.
our
So like,
per
kudos to you
capita.
guys because
Yeah,
I told
per
you like
capita.
like we
I would
take
hope
it to
so.
the
We're
limit
supposed
on
to be
this show.
talking about wrestling.
Yeah,
I
that baby's
tried to
definitely
keep- I
not.
tried to keep- Since I love the blown up vagina penises.
And that baby's apparently.
I don't want it mixed in with
I don't want that at
wrestling.
all. No.
All right, where did you guys? Who trained you guys?
I was trained by.
I want to know this one actually.
Really? You don't know?
I don't know.
I was trained by, for the most part, Brandon Thurston and Pepper Parks. Will.
Fucking name dropper.
Shut up. Will took me under his wing. You know, when we started out with the Peacocks, taught me everything. Taught me a lot of stuff that he knew. He just still Nah, never mind. Kayfabe. So
That should be fucking a word to drink to as well.
kayfabe, yeah.
I mean, we can keep adding them. We do that a lot.
Might as well add fucking
Kayfabe?
drink me here.
No, I'm gonna
Kayfabe.
just drink
Kayfabe.
in my own like personal thing. That'll be my own personal word.
Oh, okay. Well,
You making drinking word secrets over there?
Kayfabe.
Man, that shit don't fly.
Really? Kayfabe.
Share with the
Kayfabe
group.
and shit.
You guys.
Secrets don't make friends, dude.
Share with the group.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I was
It's all about the group.
I've made
I was-
plenty of friends. I'm here to make money now.
I was more trained.
Yo, you're in the wrong fucking place if you're here.
Was more trained by Pepper and Thurston though. They helped me out a lot, especially Thurston, by the way. Oh shit.
That will happen when you're
How long
9.99 all day.
before
oh, you guys are fucking assholes. I can't like get this foam to go away because y'all motherfuckers are $9.99 and turnbuckle. Yeah, fuck you guys. Where's my turn? When is it my turn?
I feel like an asshole. I'm running on E here.
Piggybacking on the fucking $9.99s.
Yes. I mean,
okay.
Why the fuck not? You know what I mean?
I know.
How often are you guys training in the gym? What's your regimen like? Does it change pre-show? Like a couple weeks before the show.
You gotta work out every day. You gotta do
Every day.
something. You have to do something every day. Whether it's you go running.
Yeah, even if you don't go to the gym, you gotta do
train
something.
part of your body. You gotta. I like doing crunches right before I go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta do something. You can't go a day without something.
Yeah, you have to keep the body.
Or else,
Yeah,
because if you don't train, you get hurt. Like right now, I'm dealing with a couple fucking injuries right now.
How often like do you guys have like injuries and shit? 'Cause, I mean,
Well,
I have
let me see.
Well,
What?
I'm pretty sure my opponents at the next show aren't listening. I have had a bum shoulder for like 9 months.
Ooh.
No shit, really.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Like I don't have a primary, so I don't fucking.
hey, shit, I don't have insurance in general, so that's
Yeah.
I'm like, well,
All right,
Fuck
well,
it, I still lift. I just go
you
light.
gotta work around
Keep it
it.
easy.
You gotta work around it.
lightweight, high reps.
Well,
You just
let me
gotta
see.
go. What you gotta do.
I hurt my knee last summer, and it's still been bothering me since then. I haven't gotten checked out. I think I broke a couple bones in my foot too. At the same time I hurt my knee. I didn't go get checked out because I'm a damn man. I sprained my ankle training last year. A little, maybe last year, 2 years ago. Blew my shoulder out. I slipped a couple discs in my back actually from taking a fucking German. That sucked. That sucked a lot.
That does suck.
Yeah.
I've never had any back issues.
Oh man, it was the worst fucking thing in the world.
Yeah, like my back
Back's
hurts
gotta be
enough
bad.
just in general from doing nothing but like drinking and smoking and like popping off a couple push-ups like once in a while. Like that's like I don't even do that anymore. I'm like, well, fuck it, I'm too lazy for that shit.
I
My
definitely
left leg
could.
total fuck. My left leg is totally fucked. Like my left ankle, 3 times sprained. Once the Achilles and twice the actual ankle.
This is 2 years, but
And
between
my-
both of them.
and my left
fucking 2
knee.
years.
Achilles, you
And
have no
I didn't
control
know.
over
I
it,
didn't know you could sprain a
Hey,
knee.
damn.
You
I didn't know you could sprain a
Seriously?
knee. I didn't know you could sprain a
Oh,
knee.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Twice.
That fucking sucks.
Twice I
Shit.
sprained my knee.
Spraining your knee
This
fucking
is
sucks.
bullshit.
Now, when you're
I'd rather break it.
when you're in the ring, when
No.
you're in that moment, does the adrenaline kick in and you
Yes,
can't
you
feel
can.
it, or do you
As
not
soon-
regard it?
As soon as your fucking music hits and you hit the curtain, everything is fucking in the back of your mind. You don't even think about it.
Do you go to like a place? Is it just like you go back to your like the training, everything? You go to like your like subconscious, like everything. Just you get into that mode.
If
Yeah.
you do it right, I can't speak for Feathers because
well,
he
fuck
trained
you.
under Parks and Thurston. But if you do it right and
I'm
you
not gonna
do
go
it
there.
and you go through
I'm not going
everything,
I'm not going there.
everything enough times, it's all second nature. So
Yeah.
you just know, you just go out there and you know it, and you do it.
Mhm.
You know when you
I'm
do
just
it.
messing with you.
I know.
I love Parks and Thurston. I'm just fucking with you.
I know you are.
So how often do you guys do these shows? Because like I'm not
Not
as
enough.
Not enough at all.
Not
I'm
enough?
not
Actually, you know what? I was wrestling like every like 3 times a month for a while.
Damn.
3 times a
Um,
month. So they like there's
shit.
shows and
I
like
just-
different. Is it different promotions or is it all
Yeah,
ESW?
different promotions.
You can do it's like you can go as far as you want mentally.
Yeah.
Like I was traveling to Michigan, Virginia, Connecticut.
You were
I
doing
was
like
doing
the old school
I was
mankind
doing
shit
it.
where I'm like I'm just gonna live
Yeah.
out of my fucking car. And
I
fuck
was doing
everybody
it.
You're
else.
doing what
But
Dean
you know,
Ambrose
I got-
did.
'cause,
You know, I'm gonna throw it out here. These dudes both know more about ESW than I do. Like I'm a big wrestling fan.
Mhm.
But I'll fast forward through most of Raw and like watch pay-per-view here and
Yeah,
there.
you
Yeah,
only
you know what I
gotta
mean?
do
Like
it.
you record it,
Really only
watch
gotta
Monday
see
Night
like 10 to
Football.
15
Like yeah, you got to see a
minutes
couple of the
of shit.
stupid fucking interviews,
Yeah, there's
and
really
then you
only
got to
about
watch a couple of the good matches, and that's
There's
it.
like-
Right.
yeah,
But I've heard a lot about both you guys because a bunch of my friends have gone on all these ESW. I've actually heard a lot about you. I got a couple
Yeah.
buddies that aren't here that fucking like the
It's
first
a
time they
great
saw
show.
you like got a boner immediately.
We've got
No
some,
shit.
we know
their
we
favorite
know
movie.
some-
That's Mike, right?
That's awesome.
legit.
It's Mike Baxter is the
Right.
one.
No, both the back.
Yo,
That's
my buddy, yeah.
They are Frankie Feathers.
Mike and John Baxter. Like I've heard of both of you from these dudes you know, a lot. But like Mike and John Baxter,
They crow.
both like huge wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Like especially John, like he loves the shit out of you. Said like your
Awesome.
characters,
Yeah.
fuck great in ring,
Awesome.
whatever. But like I've still, because until about a couple weeks ago, have been working a shitty like 6 p.m. to 2:30 a.m. shift. So
Yeah.
it's like Saturdays, like I'm
What a
trying to fit
stick
all
in
this
the
other
ass.
shit in, and like
Yeah.
I didn't even know about these shows. But I'm trying to come to this October 4th shit because I've heard it's fucking, you know,
Definitely
awesome
should.
shit, and that's why, like, you know, I'm asking these questions about like how often you do it because I hear about these ESW shows like maybe once every couple of months.
You're talking to two guys who know all about life getting in the way. Of shit.
Yeah.
Life gets in the way of shit.
Oh yeah.
It does.
Every-
It does.
But like,
It's life. It's paying them bills gets in the way
You
of
know,
shit.
I don't
life
know,
is like turnbuckles.
Oh!
You hit them and you hit them.
I'm out of it.
You guys are
I mean-
already, like you guys are all dudes. I
And you
can't
gotta
really,
pay $9.99
like,
for
pinpoint
'em.
how old you are, but I'm like an old dude.
Well, you
So-
don't look that old, man. I mean, I look probably older than I am.
So
And how old are you?
I'm 31.
I'm 30.
Really?
I'm
Yeah,
28.
30.
I'm 29. How old are you?
I'm older than. All right, I'm older
No,
than you.
dude,
Hey.
man, fuck both you guys, because I'd have pegged you at 28, and I'd have pegged you at about 26,
You know what's
27.
funny? Everybody says I look younger than that. Black don't crack apparently. Black don't crack.
Like, don't
I'm
crack.
the
I
oldest.
smoke too many cigarettes, dude. I look like I'm fucking 45 at 29, dude. I got this receding hairline. Yo, the beard ain't helping shit right now, but I mean, that's not
Life
year-round.
gets in the way, and we like Will or Frankie and I know all about that.
Oh, kayfabe,
And,
man. What you doing?
Whoa. I was gonna say the willpower, but whatever.
Mm.
Do you guys
We know
think?
all about it. Oh, let me finish
Yeah.
my st- let me finish my shit. I'm gonna kick the shit out of Italian.
Oh.
I really am.
Fucking Donnie
With all the
Calzone
turnbuckle-
over here.
With all the
Yeah.
turnbuckle
Oh.
drops and everything, we're gonna fight. But you're gonna cut me off, and I'm gonna lose my train of thought. Let me
I'm
finish
sorry.
this.
I apologize.
We know all about like as far as wrestling goes, you can take it as far as you mentally can. Like I was traveling all over the place, and it was affecting like every other aspect of my life.
Oh, it's got to be fucking exhausting.
And it was just shit that I can't let get out of whack because like I'm from Vegas. I live here now. I got a lot of shit on my plate. I can't let certain things get too out of control. So I had to stop. Like I'd love to keep going. I'd love to go further and further and just get my name out there and just Chicago and then fucking
So, yeah,
Seattle
that's
and then
different. 'Cause
LA and
Like I-
Houston. I'd love to wrestle in all these places, but
like I was
I
telling you
have
earlier.
responsibilities.
Yeah, he has responsibilities. I don't really have any fucking thing to do with my life.
No, for
So
me
all
either.
legitimately, all I want to do is fucking wrestle.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
But I gotta get in my fucking game because recently I've been bumming out about a lot of shit that's been happening. But
But you can't take it as far.
yeah, no.
You gotta mentally
I want to
go
go
there.
to I want to go to Ohio. I want to go to fucking PA for IWC, not for any other fucking shitty fed like PWR in Avery, Pennsylvania. Fuck
Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I have no idea what you're talking about, but you are right in this dude's
fucking
fucking
shots fired.
what
Fuck them.
about AIW?
I want to go. Yeah, that's one thing. Ohio, I
I
want to
would
get
like
there.
to work there as
I want to
well.
go to fucking
Yeah.
AIW.
They're
I want to go
doing a
there.
lot of
I want to
good
go to
things
fucking
down
I'm
IWC.
gonna kick the shit out of some
I wanna go to-
AIW talent in the next couple of weeks. So
I want to go to fucking Resistance 4 in Chicago. I want to go fucking as far as I can go with it because I swear to God, wrestling is the fucking it's I love it so much and I want to fucking be the best I can at it.
And that's I love the fact that you guys both want to like get out there and go to as many promotions as you can and get that shit done. But that's got to be like just completely like physically and like
It takes
just
a-
draining
it
on
takes a
your
lot out of
like
you.
your
Yeah.
fucking bank account
Yeah.
too, because
It
you
takes a
guys like.
special- it takes a special individual.
Yeah,
You guys are
have-
obviously
you have to-
driving and
you have to
paying
love it.
food and lodging wherever you go, and I mean you guys
The
don't get
CM
paid as
Punks,
much as you fucking should for what you
everything.
do.
Those guys pay their dues, man. Those guys
You have
done
to
it.
you have to love it to fucking do it because if you don't love it, then what's the fucking point you doing it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you, I mean, that's again going back to the reason why we still do this is like just because we fucking love it so much,
Yeah.
you know. And it's just
I
Even
was
even if there was
pretty.
nobody listening, we would still fucking do it because it makes us happy. And in life, that's all you can fucking
Yeah,
do.
there was a
is
2-year
do
chunk of
what
time where I
makes you
couldn't do this.
fucking- When what
Overnights,
makes you
man.
happy.
I just got back 3 weeks ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Wow.
Those suck.
Some shit.
Zombie mode.
It's,
Right, it's like where's my
yeah.
creative outlet where I can write a bunch of fucking
Yeah.
stupid ass is fucked up as
Turnbuckle
possible
jokes.
can be jokes, yeah.
Oh,
About turnbuckles and bitches only costing $9.99 to boil out their fucking
All right,
vaginas and
I
shit.
gotta say, I'm slacking. I apologize, guys.
Oh, you're fine, dude. You're
Let me
not
ask you guys
slacking.
something though. That how long between show? How long do you wait between shows? Have you ever done like a show on Friday and then did one on Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, a couple times
Yes.
actually.
What's that Saturday show feel like?
I love it. I
No,
do.
you gotta
fucking
ride
love
it. You just ride it.
Yeah.
You ride it out?
Yeah, and you don't feel it until like 2 days later. So as long as you
Yeah.
do it consecutive days, it's not a problem.
Like I
If
said,
you,
man.
if you do it like on a Friday and then you don't wrestle till Monday, then it becomes an issue.
Because then
If
you have
do
that
it
fucking
Friday-
Saturday
Gotta get
and
that
Sunday
fucking
If you
ice
wrestle
bath and
Friday,
shit.
Saturday,
Uh-huh.
Sunday, and it's consecutive, it's not even an issue.
Mhm. Like I said,
It's
and
when you got that
if you
break
if you
that
love
you're
it, you
like,
don't care.
"Oh, fuck.
If you love it, you don't care what it does to your fucking body as long as you fucking love it.
That's also true, but you will still like. You can hide it all day, but you'll still fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you guys another question. I'm pretty sure I know what your answer would be, so we'll ask Morocco first.
Okay.
What's like the most painful, like either submission or like move you've been put in, or like just like if you got power bombed on your fucking the side of your neck or something?
I've experienced a lot. So I will go with one of the things that I've experienced the most, and it's the blackjack lariat.
Oh, fucking A.
I have no idea what this is. We're gonna need some
It's,
in.
Oh,
It's
do
a
tell, sir.
325-pound dude giving you the most wicked freaking JBL style.
Oh, you know what's funny though?
Line
Oh,
You know what's
from
funny?
hell.
that's the
Fucking,
lariat.
No.
So you just like corkscrew in the air and like
times
land
that,
on a
like-
shoulder and face.
Like you just go. You just there's nothing you could do. You just ride it out
Yeah.
and just hope you're alive at the end.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I was gonna say the fucking German out. I fucking slipped my discs, but the fucking clothesline from Shane Taylor. I don't know if you know who he is, but he fucking
Yeah.
gives him just as fucking vicious as
Shane
Blackjack
Taylor's
does.
a big
Yeah.
dude.
Fucking goddamn it, dude. The first time I worked him in Erie. He gave me the fucking stiffest clothesline in the world, and he hit me so hard that I fucking flipped and landed fucking like on my neck like this way, face first.
Oh,
The
That
wrong
was-
direction.
Holy yeah, yeah. It was the fucking. I was like, he hit me. I said, "Oh, baby Jesus, no."
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
I've
that
been
and then fucking German. That's the fucking two worst things I've ever taken.
I've been
Anybody.
launched like across the ring and to the outside and landed wrong a couple times. But as far as like taking just a regular, like a standard wrestling move, like the clothesline, you don't get more standard. than that.
There's not a lot of give in a fucking
Yeah.
clothesline.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's standard. But
You think
that's like,
so?
That's like just like your average wrestling move.
Yeah.
Just as far as taking like a general wrestling move.
But when you take a
That
clothesline
would
from
be
a 300 plus
that would be
pound
the
man,
fucking that would be
Yeah.
that would take the cake.
General wrestling move?
Yeah. So what's it like taking one of those spills outside of the ring? Because obviously I don't even know what kind of padding, if any, they have at these ESW shows. And I
There's
know
some
it ain't
padding.
thick to
There's
begin
some
with.
padding.
Some padding. I took some Gabe Saint chops on the outside.
Ooh.
He wasn't a fan of mine for a while.
a little bit.
So he was giving them
And I
hard.
think he put that into the match.
Yeah,
So
probably.
that came out in the match. Like Gabe Saint is a guy who legit in the back room, if you're his opponent, will intimidate you.
Yeah.
Like there's oh, this guy's kind of like, and then there's Gabe Saint. So like legit, this guy, like I literally went to the ring and I didn't know whether we were gonna try to have like a wrestling match or if it was gonna be a UFC match.
Like all
That
that
is
UFC just like I went like I had to have like two wavelengths because I'm a professional.
Okay, yeah, Gabe's a pro though, too, though.
He's a pro, absolutely, but like I didn't know if he like disliked me to the point where he would go beyond.
Yeah, like you didn't
Like,
know
he
if this
would go
dude was gonna
beyond
like pop you with a stiff
I
fucking
didn't know.
I
like
was-
jab to break your nose
It
shit.
literally could have went either
I was
way.
surprised when I found out you were working him. I said, really?
Yeah.
Because I know.
And this was like a long thing. Like he didn't like me for like a long.
Oh.
And then finally, like you wrestle the guys, you go through the roster, and then finally like it lined up, and it was me and Gabe. And I'm like,
Like shit, this could wind
And
up
I'm
pretty
like-
bad.
Fuck. It's like, oh shit.
so I go out there and like he was a professional, and and it sucks. Like I was so expecting a fight that I may have gotten carried away, and I baited the monster a little bit.
You poke the bear.
I
No, 'cause at
poked
that
the
point,
bear.
fuck it.
I
Bear.
did. I poked the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
And it was
Don't
the
poke the
wrong
bear.
move. It was the wrong move. So like I felt
Turnbuckle.
everything, a little more than you normally would.
Mm-hmm.
But I took a lot of bumps on the outside in that match. He just like had his way with me, and I don't like that at all. I pride myself on being that guy, the Gabe of that match. That's me. And here Gabe Saint was doing that to me. So I got beat up a lot. But
Now,
I had the last laugh because he was down on his back at the end of the match. Even if I didn't win. That's one thing to say about my ES.
I didn't win, but that motherfucker was
I looked good as shit at the end of that match. I'll tell you that much.
One thing I
It
have
was
to
a
say
pirate
about my
victory.
ESW career is I haven't won every match, but the matches that I've lost, the other guy is on their back.
it's on their fucking back. And
They're
that's
on
what's
the,
important.
they are on their back at the end, so I have the last. laugh. I win the
let's
war.
Let's not get too carried away there. I mean,
Come on.
what? I mean, when it was me
Will?
and you in the match.
Oh,
That was my next
all
question.
right, all right.
Have you two ever
We
faced
have,
each
actually.
other?
Yeah, actually,
good story.
my second
first-
match, my second singles match, was his first match.
My
in ESW.
first ESW match was
Nice.
against Will.
Yeah.
And I really did.
For Frankie?
What are you doing?
I went in so confident to this match. Did I say your name?
Yeah, man.
Frankie Feathers was so
Yo,
good.
turnbuckle, man. Turnbuckle.
No, you know what? Don't feel bad though, because we break it too, because there's kayfabe in this too.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's
Dude, I'm drunk now.
the booze aren't fucking helping at all with this.
Yo, a half hour into the show, like I'm
I'm
calling this
so
dude
drunk.
Paul all day.
You have no idea. I'm so drunk.
Paul, Skat.
So, I
I don't fucking know. I'm sorry, I keep going
I've
up
been
my
working for 6 months to a year now, and I finally got my opportunity to step into an ESW ring, which was my goal the whole time. Because
So wait, well, all right.
I knew ESW was like the holy grail in Western New York, and it's like that's the par. That is par. ESW is where you should be, where you want to be if you're not
Like the
there.
benchmark.
Now, like, where were you
we set
working
the fuck-
before that?
we
Like,
set the
what?
bar.
How do you rise
I don't
up
wanna-
to
I don't
ESW? Okay.
There's other. Let's just say there's
Yeah.
other indies in Western New York. And
Yeah,
I won't
just
put-
like there's
I won't
other
put any of them down or build them
internet
up.
radio
No,
Either way.
that's fine. I just
But
want to
we
know
don't
how you
talk
kind
about
of rose those ranks. Like
They're all great in their own ways.
Oh shit! I'll tell you where I worked. Fuck this. Okay.
Hell, I don't give a fuck.
I love it. They're all great in their own ways, but none of them are ESW.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that's
ESW.
All right.
That's if you're gonna go to an indie wrestling show,
Your first one ever.
fucking go to
Dude,
ESW.
I'm gonna try and be there
Okay,
at
we go to
fucking on the
ESW,
4th,
because-
man.
All right, Puff, you go to ESW.
It's buff, thank you.
buff.
I smoke a lot of weed, but like when you guys aren't here, I'm the buffest dude on the show. So
Saturday, October
That's what I
4th.
suck
heard.
my dick and recognize buff the magic.
That's what I heard. That's what I'm
ESW
gonna
over.
know.
So everybody does that, 'cause why would you not think that?
2014. Frontier Fire Hall, 2176 Liberty Drive, Niagara Falls, New York. Doors open at 5 p.m. Bell time 6 p.m.
Dude, I should
Come
not
on
have.
in there.
I was on a roll.
Special,
Turnbuckle.
speaking of that show, special guest stars for that show is fucking former ROH World Heavyweight Champion Adam Cole.
Oh,
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
actually talking about that
Pretty
on the
exciting.
on the way up here in the
I
car.
was very excited.
Dude, because he's so fucking good. And also actually, if there are any professional wrestlers out there who any young professional wrestlers from the Western New York area, from the Erie, Pennsylvania area, from Toronto, from fucking Rochester, there will be a seminar featuring Adam Cole himself at 2:00 before the day of the show.
Oh, that's fucking
That's
sweet.
pretty
Fucking-
legit. That's pretty intense.
I don't care how. I mean, especially if you're a fucking young wrestler, I don't care how good you think you are. And if at this point, if you're a fucking young wrestler, you think you're good, you're probably shit. So
exactly.
And that goes for the good ones as well.
yeah, that's not even that's fucking accurate. I don't care how good you think you are. If you are not at this fucking seminar, I will fucking Liam Neeson you to death.
Nice.
He's got a very specific set of skills.
I've been
should
following
do
you
it.
guys in the product. I'm sorry.
No, that's
But,
I was here. I'll make my point real quick because you have a way more legit point than I do. I was just gonna say, me and you should go on some awesome killing spree to get people at this. 'Cause I've never Liam Neesoned anybody either, and I've always wanted to,
Yeah.
especially since I saw Taken. So, all right. Back
Straight
back
to
to
the-
What I was going to
legit
ask
shit.
is, I know that they've done ESW has done a lot of these training seminars that Frankie mentioned. Of all of them that you've participated in, who would you say was your favorite, guest instructor, or who was your favorite guy that did a seminar?
You know what sucks? Because of my work schedule, my real life schedule anyway. I haven't been to a lot of seminars.
Mr.
Recently.
Wrestling's my life, and life doesn't get in the
You gotta
way.
pay the fucking bills, man.
Here I am telling people, all 3 people that may be listening. Here I am telling people that listen, I love wrestling, I do it, but life gets in the way.
I didn't say life doesn't get in the way.
And life steers you in different directions. He's like, oh, life, I work, I can't go to this wrestling.
Shut up!
seminars.
Don't judge me.
I haven't made very many either, so I'm not like trying to shit on you.
I know.
But you shit on me earlier.
Yeah, I know.
Let the shitting come out.
The one that I wish to this day that I fucking got to go to is fucking Kevin Steen.
Kevin Steen. I was there. I saw it.
How was
awesome.
that? How was it? I remember at that show, I spent a good 2 hours when the
Yo, you gotta
doors
face
opened.
fuck that mic.
Do I?
Yeah, if you're not right on it.
When I
no,
spent,
I'm kidding.
when the doors opened, I spent a good 2 hours at his gimmick table talking to him, and he's one of the most humble and coolest guys I've ever had the pleasure of talking to. A very nice guy, loves wrestling. Mr. Wrestling. That's not just a moniker. That's who he is. You know, and it was pretty cool. I gotta say, And
I just hope that, not to change subject at all, but I just hope that WWE can realize that these guys are talented without cartooning them.
Yeah, dude, there's
Yeah.
a lot of
Is that
shitty
too much
things
to
going
ask?
on
Is
with
that too much to ask?
No, it's not.
Really?
But they're
You hired these guys because they're talented and they are successful. Don't cartoon them.
me and the Skat Man were talking about this yesterday, and it's just they have all these good wrestlers, but they're in that PG-13 that's
You know what,
this
that's
era,
not gonna
the
change
Attitude
anytime
era
soon,
turned into
though.
the PG-13 era.
That's not changing anytime soon.
No, and it's
They
It
it's
only
garbage.
took us an hour and 15 minutes to get to WWE talk. I'm very impressed with that, by the way. I am highly impressed by that. So
We're trying to hype you
Yeah,
guys, man.
I
Fuck,
like it.
I saw that NXT match a couple weeks ago on Raw, and I'm like, who the fuck are these dudes, and why are they not headlining everything? Because that's the sickest shit I've seen in a long time.
Pretty much.
That corkscrew shit off the top. There's a ton of other moves.
I watched NXT last week, the main event with Calabrese, Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville.
Yeah, I've heard
The
a bunch
four-way or
about
the-
this.
Holy
four-way of the
fuck,
tag
it was
match.
awesome.
The
The
four-way,
four-way,
most
the
of
fatal was
those
fucking
guys
amazing.
are former indie guys. So
Yeah,
I mean,
What's fucking, you know what?
I'm just gonna say,
What's
the
fucking
indies
gives
are
me
kinda where
hope,
it's at.
fucking that, if they can make it, fucking I can make it. If fucking Punk made it, I can make it. If fucking Daniel Bryan made it, I can fucking make it. So
I have to say that the fatal 4-way from Takeover back on September 11th,
It was awesome.
that was the
That was
match
fucking
of the
amazing.
year
yeah,
in 2014.
Tyler
I'm
Breeze
sorry.
made me a bigger fan of his than I already was.
Dude,
Holy shit, he's fucking
talk about
fantastic.
my buddies that are friends of yours. They both have a gigantic boner for this Tyler Breeze.
I
He's
gotta
fucking
say,
amazing. Holy
I
shit.
just, whoever, what the fuck was the dude that did that corkscrew frog splash?
Neville.
Neville.
Yeah, Neville. I was a fan of that dude, but a couple of my buddies who were always watching the NXT shit told me this dude's just terrible on the mic, he's got
He is.
no personality or
Yeah.
Terrible voice.
People said that about Dynamite Kid too.
I don't think it's that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
So
no,
I have
I've seen
no-
a couple promos. He's
Not.
fucking who am I to fucking judge right now? But I'm gonna judge anyway.
I feel like you could cut a better promo than most of these dudes right now.
Speaking of promos,
Hey, could
speaking of
you
promos,
cut it for $9.99 though?
whoa.
All right. I feel like such
Speaking
an
of
asshole.
promos,
I'm
we
not
haven't
drinking
talked
at
about
all.
my match at ESW OVERDRIVE.
Oh,
Let's
my
hear it.
Lord.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, get yourself situated.
Intense.
I'm gonna go evacuate my bladder so I don't
Against
miss a ton of
The
this.
handicapped heroes.
If you want to hear the official press release version
Yes.
of what I had to say about the handicap heroes, it's on YouTube. You just gotta search Salvatore Morocco's thoughts on the handicap heroes.
Is it on the ESW channel?
It's on
YouTube channel?
YouTube in
Is it?
general.
Yeah, okay.
So these guys have made names for themselves separately, not even as a tag team. Zach Owen obviously
Yeah.
was in
I'm a fucking WWE
WWE,
superstar.
and he got $1 million contract
Yeah.
and inspired millions around the world to say, "Oh, hey, I don't even have a leg. I can't even walk properly."
I legit think he inspired
Look,
Greg too.
he legit I watched.
Yeah.
Obviously, as a professional, I studied my opponents and I
Mhm.
watched.
Of course.
I watched the Gregory Iron story and I watched Gowan matches on YouTube. Highly inspiring stuff, don't get me wrong. And I don't want to take anything away from those guys, but at the same time, I am trying to build my own career.
Yeah.
And to be put into a match with these guys where I'm fucked either way it goes, kinda sucks.
Because if you win...
If I win, I beat the shit out of these two guys that have handicaps.
Yeah.
If I lose, then I lost to two
handicaps.
guys that have handicaps. This is my problem with this match. As big as it is, and I'm going to step into it professionally, and I'm going to still try to beat them. Because it's still a grand stage. ESW is like the Fed to work, and the place to go if you're watching Western New York wrestling.
Yep.
It doesn't get any better than
No,
ESW.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't.
No, because even from a first time like attendee of the shows, I've been to 2 or 3, and I was so taken back by the first show that I went to. I just said, holy shit, these guys had their fucking act together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I preferred it to to a lot of the WWE stuff that they're giving us on
Yeah. And you
on
should
Monday
go to-
nights.
I gotta say,
Everybody
I'm
should
more
be going out
excited.
to every SW show if they want their dose of wrestling, basically.
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah,
say,
if you're fans,
Period.
because that's where the actual talent lies. It's there. It's in the indies. You know, just as in if you're gonna go see bands play at bars, the
Yo, what?
best that
Yeah,
you're
that's
gonna
way
see.
better than the stadium. So.
Yeah, it's way better than the stadium because you get to experience this connection.
you feel the
With
crowd
people.
more. You know, I've never been in a ring, and I don't ever want to say that like I'm some kind of expert because I'm definitely fucking not. I'm just a fucking fan, you know. And yeah, I love everything that you guys do, but I gotta say I'm more excited about Overdrive than I am for Raw in November.
Without a doubt.
You know, I've been crowing about this to a lot of my friends and family and paisans and so forth. You know, about the virtues of how good the indies really are.
And if we could get more people on your level, wrestling would be legit. Because, like, indies don't compare to the WWE right now. It's like WWE is it. It's like we need to step up and rival them.
Mm-hmm.
There needs something. I agree. There needs to be an alternative.
And you
A
have that.
competition.
You are a blessed wrestling fan because you have tapped into the ESW market and you still like the WWE. So there's that balance. Not everybody has that.
No,
Yeah.
I agree. I have friends and people I know who I try and talk to them about something
Turnbuckles?
like NXT or
I
one of
already
your
took- I
guys.
already took
When I
that
talk
joke.
about
Yeah, we got a drinking word in here like twice, so
Oh, all right,
let's
thank you, Frank.
let us not
All right.
forget Turnbuckle and 9.99. So,
Okay,
I mean,
that's 2.
yeah, let's fucking no, that's
Goddamn,
4.
you buff.
Fuck, that's
That's
3.
4.
Damn,
That's
you
4.
buff.
Yeah, look, everybody was fucking me at the beginning, couldn't catch my breath. I had foam coming up, I could suck my dick, like I said earlier, and now we're drinking.
Frankie Feathers. I have one of your biggest fans just texted me.
Yo, he's
And he
texting me
wants-
too, because
he
I
wants
was
a
texting my
shout-
girlfriend
he
back.
wants a shout out from you.
Frankie Feathers fans. I didn't know.
Oh, man.
I
Yeah.
didn't know they existed.
Johnny
you.
Positive.
Yo, thank you guys for coming on, because I don't think John's ever watched the show in his life, but he just texted me because God forbid my girlfriend texted me and I texted back real quick. He's like, oh, stop looking at your fucking phone. I'm like, dude, I had to take a piss, text this bitch back, fucking, now he's texting me about you guys, and he's the one I was talking about earlier.
So Frankie, you can just give a shout out to Johnny.
Oh, man, yeah.
Says, what's his name? Johnny what?
Man
Johnny
after my own
Positive.
heart.
Johnny Positive. This is the Prince of Freshness,
Keeps it
Frankie
real.
Feathers. Saying what's up to you, my friend.
Johnny
Shit,
Positive, even though you're not a fan of Salvatore Morocco,
But then again, who is nowadays?
I'm not going to talk to you at all.
Yo,
not gonna talk to you.
I just want you guys to know that he will never stop talking about that
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Pretty
I
sure he
don't
just
know.
made his life.
I've been getting a lot of angry text messages also from Michelob Anheuser-Busch brewing companies because we've gone through about an hour of our show
Oh.
And
Shit.
we haven't acknowledged our sponsor, Michelob, whatsoever. We haven't said any of the slogans that we were supposed to say.
Michelob sponsored this show, and I don't have a Mick Ultra in my hand.
No, you
Oh,
do
Mick
have a
Ultra.
Michelob.
There are real fake real sponsor. We just do one-liners off.
I see a lot of Jennies.
Still waiting on the royalties.
Also,
what it is.
Right, we've given them so much publicity.
press. There's no royalties.
That's a good beer
I mean,
pong beer.
Johnny Positive has also said that he's the biggest Double Down fan. So, Salvatore, could you please give
There
a
you go.
shout out to
There you
Johnny
go.
Positive?
Johnny Positive, since you have seen the light or the darkness. Here's a shout out to you, my friend, because now you are on the correct bandwagon.
The correct
correct
bandwagon.
We're going to
bandwagon.
take you directly to the top.
I mean, that's pretty unusual, but it's not unusual to be a fan of Frankie Feathers. I'll tell you that right now.
It's not
Not at all.
unusual
Not at all.
to be loved. Shit, he did it to me. You
Yeah,
got me.
I did get you.
Yeah.
You know, okay, but I mean, before we get to paying homage to the sponsor, I do have a question for you guys.
I was talking about
for
my
both-
match. What happened to that? I didn't
Well,
even.
I'm
didn't
still
even
on
get
the.
to talk about Gregory
I'm still
Evans.
along the lines of wrestling here. If you guys could pick one match, one opponent,
I was
past,
going to ask
present,
this fucking questioner. I was going to ask this later.
Well, it's
past,
it's
present,
still
or
getting asked.
future.
That's all that matters.
Past, present, or future, one match, one-on-one. Frankie Feathers, Sal, who would you face?
Oh, I'll go first then. 1996 Shawn Michaels.
Ooh.
Nice.
You mean Shawn
can't
Michaels
go
doing the
wrong.
Soma Shuffle?
You can't go
Yeah.
wrong with any Shawn Michaels. You really
No, you
can't.
can't.
That's awesome.
HBT.
Well, yo, Shawn Michaels, like lazy eye camo Shawn Michaels is not 1996 jumping off ladders.
We're going to
Shawn
shoot a
Michaels.
deer
Alright,
and
alright,
make
alright.
it into
Alright,
jerky.
alright,
Shawn
I lost my
Michaels.
style,
No,
Shawn
I love
Michaels.
it.
Yo,
Like
Ted Nugent Shawn Michaels is not what he used to be.
I mean, like,
Alright.
like between 96 Michaels and
I'll buy that.
97
His
Michaels.
first world title reign.
Yeah,
Okay.
fucking.
All right.
Oh, God damn it.
Shawn Michaels.
His match against
Bring it,
fucking-
whether he's in fucking a neck
My
brace
favorite,
or-
like, one of my top 5 matches of his is fucking him and Mankind at Mind Games.
Mind Games.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
man.
Holy shit, that's such a good
Oh,
match.
no lie. You know, I
You
gotta
know-
say, Vince ripped off Paul Heyman off that show. I gotta
Yeah.
say, that match, you know.
Shawn Michaels will forever be my favorite wrestler of all time.
I
He
think,
will forever be my favorite theme
No, like, no
song
one
in
compares.
wrestling of all time.
No one
So-
compares to him. Like,
All
dude, if I fucking met him, I'll fucking die and go to heaven. My life be complete.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that because
I'm a fucking mark. I don't care.
you should. You
Dude, Frankie.
your goal should be to surpass them.
Oh,
Well, no
Yeah.
shit.
And then you
to
could
be
die.
bigger,
Once
to
you
be better.
eclipse their career, then you can die.
Yeah, okay.
That's just me. Maybe that's just my perception on life in general.
Fuck you.
That could be me. That could be how I look at things because I just want to like be better.
Well, you're from Vegas.
I just want to be better and bigger and faster and like flashier.
That's
whole
Vegas.
nine. To answer your question, and though we have, I'm not as technical as him. We do still have similar styles, and it's because I love the guy for whatever reason or other. And it would be a weird kind of match.
This is
It
a
would
really
be.
long lead-in. Fuck.
It's not as long. You're drunk. It's not as long as you think it is. It would be like
Is it
Obi-Wan.
$9.99 long?
Are there turnbuckles involved?
It would be like Obi-Wan versus Anakin Skywalker in Episode 3. How their styles clash, but it's so beautiful.
Are you Obi-Wan or are you Anakin?
You were the chosen
I would be the Anakin to Mr. Perfect's Obi-Wan
Okay.
because
Yeah,
he
I
is
enjoy-
absolutely perfect.
I feel that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yo, who are you?
That
Who's
would
correct?
be my perfect opponent.
That's a good one.
It's
Mr.
Mr. Perfect.
Perfect.
Yo, you know how hard it is to spit gum out of your mouth and slap it? You know how many times
Dude.
I've tried that?
I
Yo,
try that
yo,
every
see,
time.
this
You know, I
lyrics?
could be
I
a
try it all the
nobody
time.
because Mr.
Every time I
Perfect
chew
steps
gum,
in the
I
ring with
have to do it.
a pile of
Yeah, don't-
bricks
I
have to
and
do it,
entertain
yeah.
I've
the
been,
crowd.
doing, I've been doing that since kindergarten.
Dude,
I hear you.
man.
There was a period in
I
that
do the
Triple C
towel.
where I could
I do
do
the
the
towel.
spitting.
Yo, I can do the behind the back towel, but spit that gum, like, I don't know, dude. I just
I
fuck
always
that shit
wanted
up.
a manager like Bobby Heenan to catch the towel.
I'll do no at the Rumble
Yeah.
when he came out
Yeah.
and he didn't kept the towel. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Towel last second. That's what made it beautiful.
Fucking Bobby
He
Heenan's
didn't
fucking
even know it was
greatest
coming,
manager of
but
all
he's like,
time.
oh shit, towel.
Yo, whatever. Where is Bobby Heenan dead, or is he still floating around
he's
somewhere?
alive. He's still around.
He's alive, but he is
Like, why is fuck Michael Cole? Where's fucking Bobby Heenan, dude?
Yeah, fuck Michael Cole.
He got sick, so he.
Michael Cole's the worst.
Yeah.
Bobby Heenan actually.
He was the
Vintage Michael Cole.
recovered-
Nobody.
Vintage,
Fucking hate him.
vintage Michael Cole.
can't
There's
stand
been a lot of good
I get it.
people
Dude, you know,
on Spike
okay.
in wrestling.
Since
Vintage Frankie
since we're
Feathers.
getting into how much we hate announcers, and I feel like a piece of shit for saying this, but I hate Jay Lawler so much.
Oh, Lawler? Yeah.
Lawler?
Lawler, when Lawler back in the day.
Lawler brings in the fucking.
Puppy.
Like
Puppy.
Lawler in the Attitude Era, when like he was the bad guy, was okay because JR was the shit, and
Yeah.
him and Lawler played well off each other.
Yeah.
But Lawler now was just
Lawler
like,
now is
oh,
terrible.
now I'm a good guy.
Ryan.
The
All
kid
right.
needs to.
Him and Michael Cole,
Whoa.
like, yo, they're all fucking terrible, dude. JBL sucks a fat
Now,
cock.
he does now.
JR.
His first-
Hold on, you brought up
his
JR. Wrestling in general is not the same because JR is not calling it.
That's
You
true.
pick out-
You're 100%
Cut
right.
it
You
out.
pick out any best era in wrestling in the 80s.
I mean,
for
Gordon Solie was pretty awesome too, though.
Solely Gorilla
You
Monsoon.
pick out the in the
Monsoon, yeah.
80s when he was on Smoke. It wasn't Smoky Mountain, but whatever it was, that was the best. Early WCW, late 90s WWE. Just in
The
general,
JR.
like he called all the
JR.
best eras
Yeah.
of wrestling.
The most.
Wrestling in general is less
What's-
because he's not.
Isn't he calling something?
He's calling MMA
calling
with
MMA
Chael
right
Sonnen
now?
now.
Wait,
Yeah, I
what?
think so. Yeah, he does MMA now.
Well, then
Doing
somebody
MMA.
get on the phone with Vince McMahon because I got a new phone and I don't have his number.
You don't have.
I'd
you
like his
lost
number
it.
too. I have a few complaints.
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
Speaking of which, my opponent at ESW Overdrive has had a match
With Vince McMahon.
Vince McMahon. So when I
That's
picked
right. Holy shit.
that, guys, I was gonna say motherfuckers, but I didn't.
Well, you should. I mean,
Yeah,
you should. You fucked your own rep up on the show by not saying
When I
motherfuckers.
pinned that motherfucker,
I told you not to hold back, goddammit. Seriously.
I will have pinned a guy that wrestled Vince
You
McMahon.
pinned the guy that took
Yo,
the
like, what-
F5 from Brock Lesnar on a ring post back in 2003.
Yeah.
03. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so like
Yeah.
roided out
For
McMahon.
you
Yeah.
guys right
Did he
there,
fight roided McMahon or like?
When isn't it roided McMahon?
Yeah,
He's not
seriously.
roided now. He's about to die, dude. Like his kidneys are
But
shot.
when
Oh,
he was
that's-
wrestling,
That's
that
tough.
was roided
Vince
McMahon.
McMahon is a
I mean, what do you
cyborg,
want
I'm
from me?
convinced.
That was roided McMahon.
He's an android. I'm convinced.
All right, guys.
The only reason
Listen.
he looked any better
He looked,
than me
guys,
He fucking look good though. I
because
can't.
he's on roids.
Guys,
Shit.
Yeah, I don't look that good now. Yeah, well, okay, I hear you.
we got. We're gonna get back to it.
Were we on a rant?
We're on a rant,
A little bit.
but
Turnbuckle rant.
also J-Pos.
Rants
This
make
one.
for good radio. $9.99.
That's
Oh.
J-Pos says Heyman surpassed Heenan.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
That's that.
Fuck.
I never looked at those two as like competition. They're
Contemporary.
in their own.
Two different.
They
yeah,
are in their
two
own
different.
classes.
But Heyman is fucking phenomenal though. He is.
Heyman is
Paul-
the greatest manager commentator.
Yeah,
Oh, he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
He
of all time.
He cuts
Do
the
you
fucking
guys,
best promos
yeah,
now.
do you guys agree that
Holy
he is
shit.
the best interview in wrestling right
Yeah,
now?
definitely. I absolutely agree with that.
Besides yourselves. Yeah.
Heyman is
My loyalty is to the local.
Don't give me
guy.
too much credit. Come on.
Oh no, I'm gonna.
Come on
You guys are local and wrestling. You're right up my alley.
No, okay, yeah.
Heyman is the greatest
I
wrestling.
like this guy over
mind.
here.
Let me put it that way.
Good dude. Good dude.
Okay, I got this. Heyman is the greatest wrestling mind, and then Heenan is the greatest wrestling verbalist.
The mouth.
Yeah,
I like
right.
it.
I could definitely agree with that.
I'm
She's got
feeling-
real
I
deep.
am feeling that.
Heenan-
That's that is legit as fuck right there.
And
Yeah.
Heyman thinks it.
You
I
just
like where your head's at.
wow. You just fucked me up with some truth. I appreciate it. Wow.
All right, so as we have to do every week, ladies and gentlemen, to appease our sponsors, we have to say Michelobs, hashtag knife fight or dick pic.
Hashtag.
Yo, and feel free, like if you have off the cuff to just
anybody that
pop on
calls
it.
in and wants a dick pic, I will snap them. I'll
Yeah, snap it.
Oh,
We'll
that's-
send it right now.
Yo, you should have said Michelob before that, and that would have been
Yeah,
perfect.
that would have been
Exactly.
perfect.
I will Snapchat a Michelob.
I would give up my Snapchat right now, but it's not kayfabe, so I can't do it.
Hashtag Michelob.
Michelob, dude. I drive a Honda Civic, so yeah. Let's just say I get me some trim.
Megalobe creeping into that bed.
Chicks love the Tiburon. I drive a Tiburon. So.
I mean, it makes sense. It's a sleek car.
Megalobe. It'll be posted up at that phone booth, Glory Hole, with a W, and the Stars and Stripes show.
Michelob. I didn't think I wiped that hard.
Megalobe. Can't help you, Grape Dad. Sorry. Chicken's yours.
Michelob. Yeah, I cry sometimes. That shit ain't gay.
Michelob. I get drug off that shit.
Megalobe. 2-minute penalties for a Thursday.
Yo, Michelob, this is a twofer. And that's not my Michelob, but it worked as one.
Michelob, that shit's what I buy when I have a party and I need cheap beers.
Megalobe. No daughter of mine is going to date a Martian.
Michelob. Music is the cure. When's the last time you heard anyone with SARS? Second one of that. Michelob, if Bono didn't suck so much, AIDS would be cured.
Megalobe, only with strangers, never with Pappy.
Michelob, because everybody wants to bang a hot chick.
I like that. Megalobe, what do you need shirts for, Grand McGaster?
Michelob. Herpes, not so bad. Warts, that's what you got to look out for.
Megalobe, large dubstep noise hounds. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Michelob, because you need a good beer when you can't read any of the labels.
Michelob, look, this prostate exam would be a lot sexier if you weren't wearing that glove.
Oh.
Megalobe, take your top off, whore.
I like them straight to the point, dude. Michelob, I wouldn't call it a fetish. It's more of it's more of my life's work.
Michelobe, whose cavalcade of pornography is that?
Michelob, that
Mark?
shit. Wait, what?
What? Question mark.
Michelob, because I love not knowing the girl's name when I wake up the next morning.
Michelob, that shit never would have happened if Snake Plissken were here.
He's just playing.
Yo, I've had a
basketball.
productive day at work writing Michelob.
Michelob, because only the best beers cost $9.99.
Oh!
That's how you do's it.
Megalobe, like conforming but transmutatory.
Michelob, we should start a Switch Grove.
What? I
don't know what a Swiss Grove is.
A Switch
I
Grove.
have no
It's
fucking
like,
idea
'cause,
what that
you know,
is.
switches don't grow in a grove.
Go fetch me a switch.
Adrian Peterson joke.
No,
Like,
no, no.
Oh, man.
No switch. No, I can't do it.
Oh, that was...
Switches are
No
for the
switches. I
bitches.
can't. No.
From Johnny Positive. Michelobe, jukebox is here every night. Paul's here tonight. Show me your titties.
Michelob, menstruation is just God's way of saying he hates you.
Michelobe, if that paper bag has a hole, I'll fuck it.
Michelob, because if the beer don't do it, just hit her with the can.
Michelobe, I can't reach that light switch.
Michelob, self-loathing, not just for the followers of Moses anymore. Jews. I'm talking about Jews.
Michelobe, false finish. Michelobe, talk about pussy juice, Jesus.
Oh, my...
This one will work just right for that. Michelob, cum dumpster is so passe. I prefer skeet sewer. It's far more demeaning.
I can't take her to the back alley and make her a man.
Michelob, ain't no taming that strange.
Michelobe, 3 wishes, eternal fire, and jock itch.
Michelob. Sure, my fantasy football team sucks, but my fantasy girls whose abortions I've had to pay for team is killing it.
That's one step back from mine.
Oh man.
Michelob, let's find a way out of this jungle.
Michelob, instead of sign language, we should just teach all deaf people interpretive dance.
Michelob, because doing everything drunk is just better.
Michelob, more meat, less seat.
Michelob, am I to assume all furries are just cosplay nerds trying to bust a nut?
Michelob, take me to the sea, my boy, and I'll show you a treasure.
Michelob.
No, go ahead.
Oh!
Michelob turnbuckle served medium rare for $9.99.
That was cheap.
It was. I went for the Mick Foley pop. You know.
Cheap pops and shit.
Yep, cheap pop.
Right here in Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Hello, Springfield.
Michelob. Snoop, I think your new business, doggy-style daycare, may be a bit misleading.
That was the best one so far.
Michelob.
By far.
Michelob, bike rides, hang times, and an extra inch in length and girth.
Michelob, because that time you had last night will be worth anything that comes from this.
Michelob, no dude, I love cucumbers.
Michelob, hey, could you keep it down? I'm trying to have sex.
Michelob, there's not enough toilet paper in the world for this case of the hot knot.
Michelob, never thought you were a pussy hound, Padre.
Michelob, when are they going to make a vacuum with a pocket pussy attachment?
Michelob, flyers that lead to nowhere.
And my final Michelob I gave a shout out to earlier, Michelob. She said we couldn't because she has a fucking deviated sphincter.
That's like the well, we were on an Adam Sandler kick earlier, like the Fanny McGee. Was that the one? And he's like, oh, it's because of his deviated septum. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope, had no fucking oh no, that's not the same shit.
But I love to shake the stales. Come on, Fatty McGee. Oh my lord.
Fucking whiz that thing.
You fucking whizzed that.
Fucking button hooked me.
Yeah, you got a regular old John Starbuck.
You guys
over
going
here.
to the reggae concert?
The Ragu Festival.
Ragu Festival.
God, put me up on your shoulders. Crank it up, fuckers.
He fucking beat me with a stick.
Got that fucking hickory stick.
You know the old.
Oh,
you guys heard that?
You gotta be quiet. You wake the old man. He come out. He beat me.
He came out the other day and he dropped the fucking stick and was like, "Put your dukes up." I'm like, "Yeah, I got no fucking dukes."
I'm gonna be on this show like every week.
Every week.
Wait, here's another wrestling question.
You don't even need to talk about wrestling.
I got a wrestling question.
I'm drunk.
Who is
How it works all the time.
Who is the Steve Polychronopoulos of the ESW locker room?
Salvatore Morocco.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Because he's the most pretentious fucking douchebag in the back room.
You eat the last slice and you drink all their beer.
I concur with that.
Awesome.
statement.
Respect.
Yeah.
Respect.
No, like, I don't want to ever put myself down, but you asked who the Steve Polychronopoulos
I appreciate your honesty.
of the ESW locker room is. Yeah, that's fucking Salvatore.
Why'd you whisper it?
Now,
fucking drunk.
You never underestimate the creepy factor.
I always envisioned Chris Cooper would be the Polychronopoulos.
He's not, well, I don't know what I should. He's actually just really quiet and to
Yeah,
himself.
yeah. No,
He's pretty intense.
I also went to
He's,
college
like,
with
really
him. He's a very
quiet
timid and quiet
to
guy.
himself. Like,
He
I
is.
don't even know how to take that guy. Like,
Yeah.
he's the champ. There's a reason why he's the champ.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
Any chance either of you try and get involved in the main event at Overdrive?
Well-
we're both pretty young in our careers
Yeah.
to just fucking interject ourselves. As much as I'd love to fucking just come out there and fucking say, hey,
Fucking get a new
I'm
Cooper
the
main
fucking
event
guy.
show. Yeah.
Adam Cole,
that's me.
Chris Cooper, fuck both of you. The strap should be on me. There's like a respect for the business.
Of course.
Have to, yeah.
For the
Of course.
business. And
There's a bit of a pecking order.
Gonna do it.
Of course.
Listen, as far as ESW goes, there doesn't get a better main event than Adam Cole and Chris Cooper.
Yeah.
That is gonna be
Yeah.
Who goes over?
that.
Yeah, we
It
don't know.
could go either way.
Either way, man.
It
Yeah?
could go
No
either
idea.
way at this point because they're both so they're like
Fucking
here.
Adam Cole's
They're
a
like
former
on the
ROH
same
heavyweight
level.
champion of the world. So
They're on
And
the
Cooper-
same level.
he's been ESW champion for like the past 500 days.
475
holy shit.
days.
Yeah, he's had a very lengthy
He's
run.
counting them days like CM Punk right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah,
And rightfully so though, because hell, if I was fucking ESW champion for what 471, you said
475 last
475, yeah. So if I would be fucking cocky too.
Why the fuck would
Yeah,
you
he
not?
has
That'd be
every
fucking
reason.
like slapping
He has
bitches in the
every-
face. Like,
Yeah.
He has every reason to be
I'm
Get the
gonna
fuck out of here.
fucking champ.
Sit down, bitch. Show me a
every
10X.
reason to be proud of his
Show me a
run because
show Skat Jones your
it's
titties,
legit.
bitch.
it's legit because like we've said all night long, ESW is the
marquee
premier
in West
promotion in Western New York.
There's no better
If you're
than
gonna go
ESW.
see indie
I don't
wrestling,
know.
if you're gonna go to see indie wrestling and you want to see legit good skill,
yeah, I definitely,
Indie
I need
wrestling.
to be there on October 4th.
and he's the champ.
It is
And
not.
there's a reason why he's the champ because he's the best right now.
Yeah, and ESW is not just indie wrestling. It's all around. It's entertainment in general. You have guys who can wrestle. You have guys who can entertain. I'm drunk. Shit.
Yo, don't worry about it,
Guys,
man.
we all are,
You heard me stumbling over the fucking Michelobs, dude.
Fucking
Come on.
turnbuckles and 999s and shit.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Shit.
Yo, you realize you gotta fucking pop some drinks off too, man. You can't
Okay.
just spit it out and drink them.
I do it at
Yeah.
home.
Don't worry about how drunk you are, because
I do
that's
it
what
all.
we do on this show.
We worry about that shit later after we have kids and shit.
Knock on wood.
Because of Michelob.
Is this wood, man? Do I gotta knock on the table with my feathers
I am
over
the
there?
only guy
Dude, that's
with one
plastic
of these
as shit.
rings, so it's like, yeah.
The floor's wood. The floor.
But I want to ask.
Like a table.
When you guys
You remember I
work.
didn't talk about my match at all.
Yo, all right, yeah. We completely. I don't know
Yeah,
how we
I'm
cut
sorry.
you off.
Here, you finish your thought, and then I'll talk about my match.
I want to know
It's very courteous of you.
when you
Yes,
work.
yes.
I just
When you
cut
work
I'm
in.
not,
right the fuck
I'm not
off
a
like
dick
I'm doing
all
now.
the time.
Go.
When
Only
you work
most of the time.
in different promotions or even this promotion, how much time do you have with your opponent? Like nothing at all.
Usually.
No, you don't talk to them at all.
You don't talk to them
I
at
have
all?
no idea what you're talking about.
But
You
you
guys
guys
no
are all.
idea.
You guys call it in the ring.
like beforehand.
Beforehand, do you see
It's
them at
get-
all,
it's
or
getting
is
into
it
that
just like
gray
right?
area.
Yeah.
I don't
Usually-
I don't mess with that gray area.
I'm
I
sorry.
usually try to call on the ring sometimes. It's better to learn.
We're going there. It
We don't
depends.
we don't have to go there. I
Okay.
didn't
Oh,
want
no, we can go there.
No,
but let's.
'cause I didn't
can
wanna-
handle this. I can handle this.
I don't know. You seem pretty tentative about it.
Do you
I
want to
can
go?
handle this actually.
If you want to go first, we can, by all means.
Do you want to go
It-
there on?
Yeah, let
the
Feathers
next
show
time
you the way,
come
because
on?
you seem
It
fucking
depends on
completely
the
fine
guy.
about
It
this.
depends on the guy. Some guys like to work shit out before. Some guys like to wing it in the ring.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just talking shit. I called out before too. Actually, my first match down in Erie, like calling on the ring was against Kevin
Your
Bennett.
first match was in Erie?
No, I mean like my first match calling in the ring was against Kevin Bennett. In Erie.
And you kicked his ass.
Yo, that's got to be fucking nuts,
You
though.
beat
Like,
his ass, didn't you? Please tell me you beat his
Did
ass.
I win that match?
We will find out if he's
Dude, I
still
get hit.
listening.
I legit get hit in the head so
Hold
much.
on,
It's ridiculous.
let's just fucking bury that bitch right now because we will find out if he's.
I mean,
still listening.
you.
He called in. He called in.
Yeah, he did.
You kicked his ass, didn't you?
yo, I don't think he was listening
I mean,
beforehand.
I'm more than.
Tell me you
I
kicked
think
that
he
Kevin
was.
Bennett's ass. Tell me you kicked that Kevin Bennett. Because I kicked that Kevin Bennett's ass,
Oh yeah.
but that wasn't in a legit match. That was just in a scrimmage.
That was just in
Scrimmage.
We scrimmage. Yeah, what?
What
is it?
there's
You got
Oh,
shit?
that's beautiful.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with
All
that.
right, good.
You know, I don't know why you're catching a fucking two with me right now. I don't give a fuck what you do in the ring, dude. This is real life.
All right. Let's pop shirts off and let's see what's going on. All right.
Yo, we gonna have a flex off in this motherfucker, dude?
Pop
got
shirts
off.
off.
It got real quick in this match.
Flex off.
If it's a flex off, you're
God damn.
better off in a match because if it's a flex off, you're gonna lose.
I'm a pretty fucking dude, man. I don't know.
Please continue your story, Frankie Feathers.
I completely forgot what the fuck I was saying.
I called you
man.
Frankie Feathers.
I
You're talking
forgot.
about your first match
My first match ever?
with Kevin Bennett that you
Yes,
called.
we were.
Yeah. My first match I called on the fly with Kevin Bennett was in Erie. Like 2 months ago actually. I think it was August when it happened, or
Really?
July.
2 months ago, you called your first match. No,
Yeah,
please
dude,
continue.
no,
I'm sorry.
that's just mad difficult to do
I'm
though,
being
'cause
a dick.
fucking, especially with
Please.
certain guys. You know, you can't
Continue.
fucking call matches
Yeah.
with certain guys. But fucking me and Kevin Bennett, we have a fucking a good chemistry. So whenever we get in the ring with each other, it's fucking magic.
I'm actually, as much of a dick as I've been, I'm jealous because I've never had like a Kevin Bennett match in front of a crowd.
Really
I've just had like a work,
like beforehand,
like a work,
one of those type of
yeah,
shit,
like a
one of those deals.
workout, like a more like a workout warm up
Mhm.
match with Kevin Bennett.
To me and Kevin Bennett, we
It was
started.
great. Like it was great. Like there's a reason why he's the interstate champion. He's
Yeah,
like
I'll put him over right now.
as-
Kevin Bennett is one of the most talented fucking kids I've ever seen in my whole life.
he's really
He's fucking
as good as
dude.
they come.
He's fucking young, so he has a chance of legit get signed by the Fed if he wants to.
Like
That's
any day, and like any. And he's super young.
Yeah, he's only 20.
In 5
Holy
years.
shit!
Wow.
Wait, what? Really?
Yeah.
Say
Is
what?
he that young?
Yeah.
No, he's. I think
Oh,
he just
shit.
turned 21.
He'll be 21 soon, but he's still.
Even still.
Holy shit!
Still, though,
That's
he's
really young,
Kevin's
you know.
young,
Like
dude.
I didn't step into the ring till like
He's
28.
fucking yeah.
28.
28.
Holy shit!
Super
you were-
old. I was super old.
I was 25 when I started training.
So, and
But fucking Kevin
I
Bennett,
always
What?
loved wrestling.
How old were you?
I was 25 when I started training.
Jesus.
Not many people know this.
That's more because I didn't know
Yeah.
fucking where to go. I didn't want to go to some shit fucking promotion and fucking start training and learn the wrong way how to work.
and
Glorified backyard.
and-
Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
And for me,
I don't want to be
I
any
was
feds
just
with it.
doing
So.
other shit. I loved wrestling the whole time. Like the whole time, I loved wrestling. But I was doing other shit.
Yeah.
I was
Like-
doing all this other shit. I can say
Like
shit,
you
right?
said, life
And-
gets
You
in
just
the
say
way.
whatever the
Doing
fuck
all
you
like-
want on this show.
I-
That ain't
I-
abortion and dead
That
baby
was a
jokes
joke.
already.
That
Like
was a joke.
I knew when
I
I
was
was.
just doing all this other shit. And so finally I got to this point where it's like, all right, I've done all this shit. What do I want to do? And wrestling was just there the whole time. And I'm like, nah, you can't be a wrestler. And I'm like, no, dude, you
probably fucking knew that
fucking
shit.
could be a wrestler. And then I fucking committed to it.
If the great
And
Kyle
here I
Lee
am
can wrestle.
doing it.
Yeah, thank
And
you.
on October 4th,
Gentlemen,
at the
throw
fucking
him out of the
Festival,
water.
I'm wrestling
How
with
they
the fucking
can do
handicap
it.
heroes, Greg Ryan and Zach Gowen, and I'm gonna spank their asses. I don't care what they did in this sport. I don't care if they wrestled fucking Vince McMahon himself,
He lost it.
which they did.
Dude,
I'm gonna beat their asses, and I'm gonna show that I am a man that needs to be
well, don't not put your partner over
taken
too. Though.
notice of. I deserve attention. I have talent.
Yeah.
I am capable. That was a shoot.
That's funny. You stupid.
That being
stupid.
said,
You
Having
stupid.
said that,
that
I
being
feel that
said,
way every
that's
day of
what's
my
going
life.
on because I haven't this whole show. I haven't been able to talk about my match, and I'm very passionate about this match.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, pop it off, dude. Talk about your match.
Talk about
Let's
your
hear it,
match.
brother.
I'm very passionate about this match because, as I was saying earlier, if I beat them, then I beat two men that are handicapped.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose. Like, get your
And
ass whipped.
if I lose to them, then I lose to two men that are handicapped.
You gotta just swing for the
I
fences in that
can't
situation.
win in this scenario, so the only way to win in a winless scenario is to win.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in on October 4th at the Frontier Fire Hall, and I am going to defeat them.
Doors
And-
at 5, bell at 6.
Yeah, dude, fuck it. Like, be
I'm
the
probably going to hurt them.
do it. Be like the biggest heel ever, because those are
You
always
have
my
to.
favorite
I don't
wrestlers.
believe in heel or faces. I
You're just that dude.
You
that-
are.
You're like
I
the
just
Stone
do
Cold.
what
Don't
I
give a
do,
fuck. No, I like it.
and I
like
do
it.
it well,
I like it.
Doing it.
and
doing
it's
it,
fun.
doing it well.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
I like it.
That's all that matters.
I feel like that's how I would do it if I was a wrestler. I'd be like, you know what?
I feel like I cut off Frankie Feathers.
Dude, we've been cutting each other off. all
And-
fucking
Yeah,
time.
this has been one.
And-
The name of the
and-
show is
and
Cutter.
I
Cut
don't,
off,
I
yeah.
don't want to be like the uber dick because unless you're my opponent, I'm not a dick. We faced off in the past, but that's ancient history. Right now, Feathers and I are friends.
Yeah, I'm having a
sorry
good time
I
with
cut you off
like, drinking with
because
you.
I
Mr. Morocco.
I get passionate
I see.
about certain
But wait, hold on.
topics.
When you face each other, did you throw him into a turnbuckle?
Oh.
Did- I think I did actually.
I think I hit a turbo actually. Yeah, so we'll go with that.
All right, guys. Last thoughts. I'll start out. Let me tell you. Thank you guys for coming on. Hopefully this won't be the last. Hopefully we haven't scared you off.
No, man.
That we're too
Really good
fucking
time.
weird. This
I
is a
would
great
love to
time.
do it again actually.
Oh,
Good, good.
without
And
a
mind you,
doubt.
this was a tame show, so like,
Yeah, this was a
we
tame
gotta
show.
work you guys in.
I got carried away. I don't
You guys,
even know what.
you guys are
Like,
ridiculously
the
talented.
next
and let me
thing
tell
beyond what I did was murdering somebody, so it's gonna get legit.
you, no,
But goddamn.
let me tell you, I have ample amounts of
I've done a lot of
appreciation
fucked up shit on this
and
show.
even jealousy for
Same.
what you guys are able to do.
Admiration.
Admiration. I've a lot of admiration for what you guys do. I'm a big fan, as I know Punsky, Don Calabrese, as you as well are a huge fan. We have our one or two listeners that are huge fans as well. It was a great time, and I want to thank you both for taking a chance and coming on here with us. Hopefully you'll join us
spread
again.
our word.
Yeah,
and
man,
we'll
thanks for having
spread
us.
your word.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I gotta, now that I have
It's a
like
really good time.
weeknights off, I can actually get to a show where it's like, well, I can't go to this wrestling show on Saturday because I got like fucking 14 people pulling me 6 different ways because I've been working overnight.
Listen, if you're not at the,
I'll be there.
Overdrive
You'll
on-
see me there.
If
We
you,
have similar friends.
if you are not at ESW Overdrive on October 4th at the Frontier Fire Hall, then I will
2176.
personally. It'll have to be on Sunday because I won't be free on Saturday. But I will personally.
Yo, I'm always
I
using
will
the on
find
Sundays.
you, Buff the Magic.
Yo,
Man.
can we have him?
I will
there? Like,
find you, and I will just stretch you, and I will put you into a pretzel.
Like a taffy.
Pretzel.
As much as you love
A Snyder's?
As much as you love pretzels,
I don't even fucking like pretzels, dude.
you won't like this.
You're barking up the wrong pretzel
You
tree, dude.
won't
Yeah,
like
really.
this pretzel whatsoever. Who doesn't like fucking pretzels?
I do, but that's not the point of this
I
right
like
now.
pretzels.
Fuck you.
can
With some
deny
honey
it as much
mustard,
as you like.
that
I
shit is
know you like a
good.
pretzel. You will not like this pretzel. So if I don't see you, and I will because I am very perceptive, and I see everything that goes on. I even saw and heard that bird.
I do it on purpose.
I see everything that goes on, and I will see every face that is in that crowd on October 4th at ESW.
If I'm not there, I will
If
meet
you're not
you.
there, I will come after you.
Danny Morocco. That's what I'm calling you.
Whoa! Danny.
Oh,
Danny was. Danny was.
Yeah,
the dad.
intentional. Intentional.
A
Well,
fight is gonna break out here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna do some self
All right.
self promote right now. Follow me on
Frankie
Twitter.
Feathers, self-promote.
Follow me on Twitter, Frankie Feathers with a Z at the end of it, without an S because some jack off took my S from me.
What an asshole.
Douchebag.
Yo, Z's way cooler though.
Isn't it? That's what I thought too.
It is.
At Frankie Feathers.
It's actually way easier to follow me on Twitter because
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
it's
please, guys.
It's twitter.com/
Share.
Salvatore Morocco without the O because I saved the O
Which
for
O?
the ladies.
Follow me on like me on
I like that.
Facebook.
That's fantastic.
Like me on Facebook, Frankie Feathers. It's me in the picture with the glasses and the feathers and
The glasses are
I'm
Follow
not
me,
gonna start a
In a
Twitter
very-
for
in a-
myself, or I mean a
and a
Facebook
very
for
sparkly
myself because
blazer.
I'm
pink
not
blazer,
that
as a matter of fact.
precocious. So if somebody wants to start a fan page,
Follow me on
that's
Instagram,
fine.
Frankie Feathers.
Oh, this is a good time. If somebody wants to start a fan page for me, that's fine, but I'm not gonna do it for myself.
Yo, John,
He
that's
has
too much to-
called
yeah,
you out.
yeah,
This
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
guy.
I want
Baxter.
that to be said. I'm not gonna start a fan page for myself.
The Baxter
I'm on
Boys
Twitter.
need to get on this.
That's me. Anything that you see on Twitter, that's me. I don't always say PC shit.
Yo,
But,
there's no fucking.
I say,
such thing as
you know, I
PC.
say what I feel. I say what I feel.
I
You
respect it.
follow my Twitter, Salvatore Morocco without the O because the O is for
Like the O at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah.
And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, do not forget to show up at the Frontier Fire Hall October 1st, 6 p.m. for ESW Overdrive,
Absolutely. I think
featuring
it's
the Prince of Freshness, the coolest of the cool, the most handsome man in Western New York, Frankie Feathers.
He's attractive.
Whoa.
He is.
Whoa.
I'm pretty damn good looking. Don't fuck you. Okay, get out of here. And also, special guest featuring for former ROH former ROH World Champion Adam Cole, the Handicap Heroes Gregory Irons, and Zach Gowen. Who's that? Oh, tag team champion, ESW tag team champion, the Hurricane and Johnny Adams in front of him.
I gotta get into that.
They will also be there. Do not miss the show, ladies and gentlemen. Do not miss the show.
No lie.
I want to get my hands on them so bad. I want to get my hands on Inferno and Hurricane.
You want to beat the
so
green
bad.
off the Hurricane's head?
I want to get so bad, like I can't look past Iron and Gowen because they've obviously had success in wrestling, but I just want to look past them and look to Hurricane and Inferno so bad, like, oh, it gets
lie.
Sal, I gotta ask.
Every bone, like my bones ache with how bad I want to get.
I gotta ask Sal, if you are able to, I guess.
Don't call him Sal. He gets upset about that.
Hey,
No, I'm gonna kick his ass after we get out of the building.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That happened.
Gladly.
That happened 15 minutes into the show.
I apologize.
I can't wait for
I
this
don't
fight.
like disliking people. People make me dislike them.
I had that effect on people.
And Mr. Italiano himself, the fucking Goomba of puffy little Italian pastries himself, made me dislike him so bad that the second we step out of this building, I'm going to either have words or share fists.
The pile drive.
That's all there is
Yes,
to
my
it.
friend, a pile
So you
drive.
have that much to look forward to.
That's great.
But please share your thoughts because I love.
I'm
reading
begging.
them
I gotta
because
ask.
they will only egg me
Fuel
on
the
that
hate.
much.
When you win, when you go over on the Handicap Heroes, do you think that it is time that you get the #1 contendership to the tag titles?
I already believe that I am the #1 contender to the tag titles.
I mean,
I already went through that I may not have defeated everyone in the tag team division, but I've come out on top either way.
I'll be pulling for you.
Speaks volumes. That says enough.
It was pretty low.
It speaks for itself. We are the #1 contenders for the tag team titles.
99.
There's two.
I'll get to them in a second because I'm on parole. The handicap heroes are merely a technicality in myself and my partner,
Rise to the
James
top.
Santel, in our rise to the top. It's merely a technicality because we're going to defeat them. Because we are that good. Because we already deserve a tag title shot. I just wish it could have been the Flatliners. Because Hurricane and Inferno are not suitable. They're not adept.
Inferno's got a little
They're
bit
not
of punch.
legit tag
He's
team
got a little bit of
champions.
the.
They're not.
Yeah,
I'll give it.
belly.
You know
Let
what?
me say it as it is. Let me say it as it is. The Flatliners
They
were
were.
legit tag team champions. Hurricane Inferno. I don't care what storm you bring. If you step in the ring with us, it'll be extinguished.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And then Double Down will be the new tag team champions. Oh,
Double Down.
I have
the new
chills
tag team
just
champions.
thinking about it.
I feel it.
Feeling it.
I
Ladies
feel
and
it.
gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight as we thank you every Wednesday night from 8 to 9:30,
Something or other.
9:45-ish. Please,
started
next
late.
week, join us again. We don't know who will be on, but somebody will be on. Hopefully these guys will come back on again.
yeah, definitely.
We'll have a
Bullshit.
great
I'd love to
fucking
sit and talk
time.
with you guys all day long. I
Yeah,
gotta
man.
say, much respect and best of luck at Overdrive on the 4th of October. I hope you know
At the
you
Frontier
guys keep
Fire
doing
Hall,
what you're doing. 'cause it's
2176
all the
Liberty
respect in the
Drive,
world.
Niagara Falls, New York. Doors at 5 p.m., bell time 6 p.m. There's still second row seats available for $15.
Pre-sale tickets are $12, and
Pre-sale tickets are $12. $3 are
Increase.
added to the tickets the day of the show. And one of the best parts, other than the amazing talent that you're going to see and everything, is that beers are like $2.
Yeah, they're dirt cheap.
Yeah.
It's dirt lovely.
And slices are $1.
I take advantage of that shit.
Take advantage of all that. Take advantage of what you can. Ladies and gentlemen, from everyone here at the Sippin Skotch program, we wish you good luck,
I don't.
good night.
Well, yeah, you guys. Just I thought he was talking about people in general.
Yeah,
Look,
I think you guys
fucking
do the
stop
only
lining me
guy
up,
I
dude.
will fight and I'll be
I,
wishing
I will fight you too.
Let's go.
I will fight you to the bitter
You can't
end.
call me out and not
I tell you what, Mr. Morocco, I would be glad to manage you in that fight. I would gladly go to battle with you.
All right,
Frankie, you
all right.
as well,
Listen,
too.
listen,
Oh,
listen.
that's good to know.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
you. Ladies and gentlemen,
God
we can't
damn.
show the next shit on the internet. And you know that's really weird that we can't show it on the internet. So it's got to be crazy. Have a good week, everybody. And see you later.
Peace.
Peace.